maybe at least it's not as strong as of a funnel, and they are going to respect it. Thank you, Genji.
A lot of respect being shown to the bottom lane here of T1. Ruler, the only player to win on Jhin so far in the LCK.
Yep.
Kalista would be interesting. We don't see her too much anymore. Picks that they did the last time. And we have Jarvan. Jarvan support.
Yeah.
This is I mean, is that Spirit? Like, who is playing support right now for the side of Genji? Very interesting picks coming out here from Genji.
This is really, really interesting. It feels like it's a pick that's designed to be very frustrating to deal with the lane, be oppressive, make it so that Gumayusi can't actually snowball the lane.
Yeah, very true. I'm just laughing because of the Aerie Jarvan looking to poke out Gumayusi right from the get-go. The game poke against the lane with the Jhin against the Kalista, which should do pretty well with that range advantage. See big trades here in the mid lane. Faker's got to be careful, looking to try to force out that flash, but Faker very calmly just going to sidestep the orb as level 2 hit here first down in the bottom side. This looking to get on top of Gumayusi now with the ignite. The flash comes in and life is just going to get first blood onto Gumayusi. And say what you will about support Jarvan, but it just got first blood onto a really strong player. Yeah, I mean, if there's going to be a player that's confident in the mid lane, it is going to be Faker. And nice little bait coming in here from Kana. He's looking to turn the tables from game number 1. Rascal is going to get that double slice and dice away, and he's still got flash available, but he doesn't use it and gets engaged upon by the flash from the Pantheon.
And once again, we're seeing Kana with a pretty stable Gragas pick here in the top side. So we're going to watch this fight again. Look at the damage output here for life. Splashes in early on in the game, even at level 1, by the way.
Yeah, it's level 1 to level 2.
Yeah. This just feels great for Kana that LM has been such a great supportive Pantheon. In terms of stopping dives, now on the top side, previously, obviously, in the bot lane was where he was able to make out when you've got so many other priority picks to think about.
Yeah, it's from LM around that area. Now, the reason they're dropping this Rift Herald up top is because of the amount of damage they've already done to this turret. They want to get Rascal out of lane, but the TP is coming in already with the Pantheon, so T1 will look to turn this one around 3v2 for now. We got Syndra coming up, but it might be too little too late. Under the turret, just gonna sweep them both up, and even though the turret does go down, that is 2 kills to the side of T1.
Shows the power of what this comp can do roaming-wise with the Pantheon. You see a teleport, so essentially 2 teleports here. And it's look at where LM ults in. He actually goes very far to the left because he's like, oh, I know this turret's going down, but I am guaranteeing 2 kills. There's no way out. There's no retreat. The angle he takes there just makes it very clear that the objective is just to trade the turret for the kills. And that's what this Pantheon is going to allow you to do.
Uh-oh. That was very aggressive from BDD. I don't think you're ever looking for that kill. But again, at least Faker doesn't have a teleport to get back in a lane. But he was never going to get that kill. As, oh man, Kana just barely not able to get away with that recall. Looks like he's probably dead, especially with BDD rotating up the river. Not even going to need him. He's just going to waste some more time here. Still alive, actually.
He dodged.
And if he runs this down, he might actually be able to get an execute.
Oh, it's going to be close.
Trying to bait that out. Wants to go up outside.
Sad cat. I think he's going to get the execute.
Yeah, I think he will.
Unbelievable. You know, the funny thing is,
man.
This is not the first time we've seen Kana get himself in a pretty rough spot. You know, trying to steal this Drake away. It looks like they just barely are not going to contest it. Life and Co. Definitely considering it. 3 into a 4v3. Or even a 3v2 into a 4v2 where you really just collapse in and get those kills early on where you don't... I mean, look at items here. The Immortal Shield blows up. So Faker misses it.
Oh, man. That's going to be big. Faker now getting run down here, has to flash away. So that would have been a really nice pick.
Yeah.
To try to keep T1 in the game.
I mean, that's the kind of option you're looking for. Is just trying to find somebody. As LM caught and knocked up here. He's Pantheon, though.
Yeah, he's got the shield, so... This game definitely on a knife's edge right now for the next, 7, 8 minutes.
Teleport.
See how T1 will react to it.
Rascal.
Looking for Rascal.
Yeah,
they knew he was over here. They want to isolate him. That's a fantastic slow already. Gumayusi a little bit alone over here. He's going to Gale Force on top of Rascal. Keep his distance. They want to fight it front to back. As as Rascal does take a bunch of damage, but T1 a little bit too scared to get in there. They have that Azir turret to be let down as tons of damage being poked out onto Rascal, and GEN say they do not want to engage onto this just yet. Combo here onto the Renekton, who's losing health, has to flash away. Opening up now is Gumayusi, and GEN say we want to just disengage. Faker going very aggressive. Olaf just standing up to him and taking the fight, but Keria in the back line creating a lot of space for his team. But I don't know if they have the damage here. This is looking way too good for GEN as T1 overextend into the team fight, and GEN will eventually stand up to them. Triple kill going the way of Olaf as they take him.
All of that. I mean, watch the mini-map here. Okay, we're actually zooming into the fight a little bit earlier, but he was off on the side here trying to force this fight. The reaction that T1 has is a common one, right? It's a pretty smart reaction. Okay, we can't let Rascal out here farming for free. He's actually very overextended. But they're so far ahead that he's so survivable. The rotation speed over for GEN, which is their plan all along, is very, very quick. And at this moment, it feels like if he paused it there, it'd feel like, okay, well, T1's got this fight. How did they lose this? But the Ragnarok, you talked about it, he stands right up to Faker. The Emperor's Divide is just not going to hit anybody. Golden Life and Klid is up there at the front. Meanwhile, the front-to-back that's happening with the very, very far ahead front of T1 is just going to mean that this fight goes GEN's way, and Faker's just not able to do anything that he was looking for.
Yeah, I mean, they've still got 15 minutes on the Baron. They get the knock up here onto the Pantheon. They CC him from 100 to 0, so no shield comes out and no survivability for LM, who has not been able to be as proactive on the Pantheon in this game. As now going on in, Faker going to try to separate the Renekton, but he just gets separated himself. As GEN looking to push the issue here. They want to win the game right here, right now. Gumayusi in the Cataclysm, no escape for him, as Keria is going to be run down by Ruler, who is incredibly strong right now. Nicely done by Kana to pick off the Olaf at least. But with the Max coming in here, actually going to be denied. He's got TP. They want to continue to push the issue here with 8 seconds on the Baron.
Really close. Gonna push the issue for sure. I mean, look at the damage output of Ruler. He's crushing these turrets.
Oh, stun now onto Keria. He is absolutely dead. They trade it back for the Jarvan, but with full health now onto Ruler. He's just looking to take out the turrets. Another kill onto the Pantheon here, as they do have to back away. Look at Kana desperately trying to clear out these waves. He's still on the run, trying to buy some time for his team. And it looks like he may have just done it. Ruler is going to have to back away. Of course, Kana will lose his life, but it is a good sacrifice just to try to stay in this game.
Crazy.
Now pushing forward. He's moving in. He's got that Ren set onto many members, and with the stun coming in, does he have the damage? He has to go into that stopwatch. Here comes Rascal trying to buy themselves some time, as it will be a trade of kills. Gumayusi incredibly low, but he is still going to stay alive just barely. He's got the minions on him. He's going to die to the minions.
Oh, Rascal.
And that might mean that Rascal can push in.
Yeah, he certainly is going to try for it. Problem is, Pantheon's going to ult in, and I think they might have overstayed their welcome here, Valdez. It's still very close. The minions, there's just so many.
LM is like, I don't know if I can actually go in on this. I got to be careful. He's desperately trying to clear out these minions. I don't think they have enough auto attack damage onto the Nexus is the problem.
Lid's
Though is coming on in. Kana back into the game. LM still stays alive. As trying to get in there is Keria. He's not able to get the kill. And that means that also Kana not able to do enough here. And with only LM alive, I think that finally GEN have been able to push in and secure the victory here. Game over is called by LM, and that will be the case. We are going to a game number 3 in this series.
Two amazing, as we take a look at our post-game stats here, I talked about it when we were watching it happen, but look at the support damage difference. You can see so much impact out of life in this game, and